What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? I bid all of you very welcome to this aesthetic review of the Vorgon Xyfius Heavy Escort Tier 6, and that is the Risa reward, or the Risa Event reward, I should say, from 2016. Now, Risa Award just has been opened up for everybody to take care of, like those dailies that you guys have to do. And this is the reward that you get after obtaining I think it's 1,000 of these vouchers that you do. So let's get to it. As you guys know, there are jump timestamps in the video description below. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you can jump to a specific part of the video. Now I do want to mention one thing. My voice is a little bit weird because I'm still down with allergies, and that's about it. For those that haven't watched my videos or are new to the channel, I'm just gonna do a content which you guys are going to see on this video right now, a content review, and that is going to be, I'm gonna go through all of the ship's statistics. Then I'm going to try to customize the ship and see how much we can customize this ship to our liking. And then I'm going to go into space because I want to show you guys all of the different ships visuals that comes when you equip the different space set on this ship. And then I'm going to go through the bridge officer station and seatings and all of the Starship Masteries, and then I'm going to take a look at the Starship Bridge. And after we're done with the tour of the Starship Bridge, I'm going to take this ship into combat, and I'm going to do a system patrol on the Argala sector, or the Argala system. And there I'm going to display this the universal console, actually, that this ship comes equipped with also. And then you guys can see this ship into combat, so that's going to be nice, right? So let's get to it. First of all, I kind of need to go to the Starship Selector, but we can also go under right here under the information. We're going to have a lot of information that is going to be displayed right here. The Vorgon Xyfius Heavy Escort was designed to pursue, cripple, and destroy their targets. The Xyfius is quite durable for a ship of its class. Its durability comes at a cost of a reduced maneuverability. This starship features a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Intel Specialist seat. The Vorgon Xyfius Heavy Escort comes equipped with the Harasser Probes Universal Console. What? The Harasser Probes Universal Console. That is that unique console that the ship comes equipped with. It's going to be cool to see. From the name, it sounds awesome. Harasser. Okay. When this ability is activated, the Vorgon ship will deploy 2 Harasser probes that will attack your target with chronoton mines and polaron beam arrays at very close range. What? Okay, so they're gonna deploy chronoton mines and polaron beams. Okay. Harasser probes. Well, judging from the name, it's going to be like hangar pets or something in that nature. Well, we're going to see. We're going to find out, right? When we're going to do the Argala System Patrol. This console provides a passive boost to critical damage and Tetrion directed energy weapons. Wow. I know one guy that is using Tetrion energy weapons in my fleet. And, you know, and also critical damage. It's going to be awesome for this console. Cool. Okay, this console may be equipped with any Vorgon starship. Aww. So just the Vorgon starships. Well, wait a minute. We only have one. Does it mean it's gonna have more than one ships in the near future? All good questions, right? Who knows? Anyway, after achieving level 5 on the Vorgon Xyfius Heavy Escort Starship Mastery, you will unlock the Harasser Mines. Yeah, that's right. Mines Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, and either cannon, scattered volley, or beam fired wheel is activated, your direct energy weapons will trigger a chronoton mine to appear within 1.5 km of target affected by initial activation of either cannon, scatter volley, or beam fired wheel. This can occur every 20 seconds. Wow. So if you achieve level 5 in this thing, you will unlock the Harasser Mines Starship trait. And while this trait is activated, so it's slotted in your character, if you use scattered volley or beam fire at will, so it's going to deploy a chronoton mine to appear within 1.5 kilometer of each target affected. So that means like cannon scattered volley is going to hit multiple enemies at once, and same is going to do with beam fire at will. And this is going to be awesome. So while you're going to do, like, you know, energy damage by scatter volley or beam fire at will, you're also going to deploy a chronoton mine within 1.5 of each affected target. So let's say 3 or 4 targets are, you know, going to be hit by you. Each and every one of them is going to get a chronoton mine in their vicinity of 1.5 kilometer. Nice. Not bad, right? Not bad. A hull strength of 35,250 hit points at level 40, 40,537 at level 50, and 47,000 hit points at level 60. It has a shield modifier of 1, 4 weapons on the front, 3 on the aft, 2 device slots, rear officer stations. I'm going to skip for what it is right now. Console modification: 5 tactical, 4 engineering and 2 science. A total of 11 consoles. Nice, right? Not bad. A base turn rate of 50 degrees per second, an impulse modifier of 0.20, an inertia rating of 60, plus 15 weapons to plus 15 power to weapons, and plus 5 power to engines. Can load dual cannons, and also that universal console, the Harasser Probes. And this ship comes equipped with the Escort ability package. Precise weapon system, tactical maneuvers, enhanced weapon system, and devastating weaponry, and also that Starship trait, the Harasser Mines. Nice. So use Persia. Okay. Persia. That is going to be our current Starship. Ready Starship. That is that universal console. Any Vorgon Starship. Kind of hinting that there might be more of these Vorgon Starship coming our way. Who knows, right? Who knows? Comes equipped with Tetrion weapons, the normal Mark 10s, and Chronoton torpedoes, 2 of them, and just the Mark 10 standard deflector, impulse warp, and shield. Now let's try to customize this ship a little bit and see what we can do on this thing. Wow. Okay. Wow, this oh wow, if these things were eyes, it kind of reminds me of a cat. Oh wow, this the front, or at least the front part, reset. This part right here, when you're looking at it like that, kind of reminds me of the eyes of a cat, and here are the ears. Like it's looking at you. But overall, when you're looking at the left and the right, kind of reminds me of a torpedo, right? It's kind of slick like that. It's like a torpedo tube. Oh wow, look at this. Look at all these things, these patterns up on this lower dorsal plating or whatever it's called. Nice. And I do love the fact that this part is right here. It's opened up so you guys can see it and can look through the ship. I've seen like Star Trek like employ a couple of ship patterns like this, and it's really nice to see this type of deal that they're doing. I really like this pattern, and also love the what's it called, like the zebra print right here that you guys can see. Also, like, can I zoom in? No, that's it. We can't actually zoom in more. This is it. And it's like, it kind of like looks like it has like little hairs of like fur or something like that, like a horse or something like that. I don't know if you guys ever seen a horse from up close, but it kind of has like these small hairs, and it kind of reminds me of that. Okay, so we only have one template, the Xyfius frigate. Okay, so this is how it's Xyfius. while the description is written something else totally. This is a frigate and we're doing a escort, but anyway, it also comes equipped with its own interior, so we're going to showcase the Starship bridge. The window types are just one, there isn't any other ones. Also one type of materials, but we do but we do have the option to change this ship to a pattern of your liking. Oh wow, this is so bad right now. So you guys can fiddle around with it, and oh man, if players are going to customize this ship all over the place, it's going to be fun looking at all of the creations that they can come up with. It's gonna be awesome. So you can basically customize this ship to your liking, make it like plain white like I'm doing right now, or something totally different. It is all up to you. We also have a couple of different hull patterns up here. Let me change it to something bluish so you guys can see. We have the pattern to from the hull to be like none, or those stripes that you guys see that I talked about, that I called zebra print. And also on the nacelles, as you guys see, right this part right here, and also on the right one, so that's the other side, the non-variant or the normal Vorgon. Okay, so yeah, customization, a lot of options, or at least not a lot of options, a lot of colors that you can actually make this ship look like your own. I'm just going to cancel all of those colors, and I'm going to beam up to space, because that is what you guys are here for. You guys are here to watch all of the different space visuals. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with a little bit out of the way here. So we are going to have all of this to our own. Now I do want to say one thing, like I always say in my videos. These sparks that you guys see, that is just a buff that I have trait right here, pedal to the metal. So it's not going to be active anymore. So this is how this ship looks like. Whoa, okay. With the normal Mark 10 engine, the Mark 10 gear, and no other space sets. Kind of liking it, the way that it is. It comes out of the box like this. Just the normal Mark 10 engines, Mark 10 shields, and also the Mark 10 deflector dish. And I do apologize again, I'm not 100%. I'm a little bit sickish. It happens when you have the allergies. But this is how it looks like. Kind of looks like, has that nice glow to it when it's not facing the sunlight. Look at that. Okay, so let us start with the adaptive. No, the adaptive. It is this one. The adaptive Mako space set, and the last one is the shielding. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And this is how it looks like with the adaptive Mako space set. Nice animation right there from the deflector dish. And we have, oh wow, look at this. Look at all these patterns up here. Oh wow, that is just awesome. Didn't know they were going to change that much. Nice pattern overlay over the deflector dish actually should be, and up here what these spherical icons are on both of the like upper pylons, kind of tail wings, whatever they're called in space. Nice glow to it, even more when it's on the adaptive Mako. And let's see, the deflector dish is mounted right on top of these the dorsal hull plating. That's nice to see. We have a nice animation from the engine wake. What else do we have? We have the Aegis space set to be next one in line. There we go. And the Aegis space set, obviously cool animation. Wow. So the engine way kind of comes right out of this center hole that is opened up. Oh, the wrong button. I need to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Looks cool. With the Aegis space set, I do love these lines from the Aegis space set. Those are like yummy and nice. That the spheres kind of change. Oh wow, look at that. This part right here, it's really cool to see all of these white lines coming all over the place on this ship. This is awesome. This is awesome. I don't know what this bathtub type deal is going on right here on the front section. Maybe that was just a like a deflector dish placing in, like, you know, maybe they just, you know, didn't actually. I have no idea what they were thinking when they acted it. Then this thing doesn't really add to the. But anyway, it's something strange, something weird. It's totally something else, right? It's the Vorgon Xyfius Heavy Escort. And let me ask the internet how it's pronounced, because it's really weird.
Xyfius.
Xyfius. Okay, it's Xyfius. This is the way you pronounce it, or at least according to internet. Xyfius. Xyfius Heavy Escort. Okay, so we had the Aegis. Now we're going to do the Borg space set, and obviously the Borg space set. 4 Borg pieces, or at least 3 plus 1. The deflector, engine, the shielding, and the universal console that comes. Whoa! What's happening there? We just assimilated Earth. No, that's just a visuals bug. If I fly too close to our planet, everybody gets assimilated. Really nice to see that big deflector dish doing its thing. Really cool to see these nodes that come from the assimilated console. Here we go, the deflector dish. And the engine. The engine is like all the way up here. So it's like inside the ship. And I do love this part right here that is like totally different, like greenish color that you guys can see right here. Just showcasing it just a little bit, because this ship is really tiny. Like, I mean, look at the deflector dish. It's like almost half of the ship. Like, it's starting right here. Half of the ship. It's awesome. Really cool animation of the engine wake. And as you guys can see, it really is cool. So moving on, which one are we going to do next? The Counter Command space set. Now the Counter Command space set is from the Undying Reputation 1, 2, 3. And this is how it looks like. Oh, I forgot the universal console. There we go. Oh wow, look at that. That is just gorgeous to look at. I love this blackish tint that they're using on the Counter Command side. Oh wow, look at this, and on top as well, underneath as well, and even that bathtub deal is, wow, that's gorgeous. This part right here, I call him the bathtub. It's changed. That's awesome. Ooh, even had this thing even has like more of these spherical type deals. So you got one of the nacelles, one of the pylon strut, and one of the wings. Awesome. and to be honest, it is a heavy escort, so turning rate is really good, and my turning rate, well, is not affected by any of skill points and stuff like that, or any special consoles, because I have none. No special console, no skill points in skill trees at all. So this is just the basic Mark 10 gear that I'm using on this ship. It is the basic power levels that it comes equipped with. It's just, it is what it is out of the box. Okay, moving on. Which are we going to do now? The Delta? The Delta we're going to do now. Delta space set 1, 2, 3, and this is how it looks like with the Delta space set. Some nice slick colors right here, and it kind of reminds me on, like, I don't know if you guys have seen this the last episode of Star Trek Voyager, when they had that ablative shell coming all over the place, and this is kind of reminds me of that. Look at, like, these windows that are like shut down, and like everything is like slick, everything is like aerodynamic, if that even, you know, is a thing in space. Real nice to see the Delta space set. You guys can see a little bit of like those circular icon type deal on the wings. Really cool. It is changing, and underneath is like this little triangle. What? I never noticed that. And also this dorsal fin up here. Nice. Looks good. It looks really awesome. Delta space set. Okay, so moving on to the Dyson 1, 2, 3 Dyson. Yes. And this is how it looks like with it. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Oh wow. Oh man. Look at this. This is just like gorgeous. Oh wow. The colors that they are matching with this ship is like something I haven't seen before. Look at this gold tint, and like especially with the white tint of the space set. Oh, that is just some really cool matches that they did. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Even like I'm gonna call it the bathtub from now on. Even the bathtub area right here on the deflector dish, even that is good looking. Like it is right now, you kind of expect it to open up and to launch a shuttle bay or something like that, or to launch a shuttle, just like a shuttle bay or something like that, you know, like it can deploy like hangar pits from there, just open up and then pew pew pew. Oh wow, this is just gorgeous. I love this this space set, especially because it changes color. It changes the way that this ship looks like when it's facing the sunlight and when it's not facing the sunlight, and even underneath right there. Oh, that is sick looking right there. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, moving on. What is this? The Iconian space set is going to be the next one. 1, 2, 3. And this is how it looks like with the Iconian space set. Okay. Alright. I'm actually surprised right now. I thought the Iconian... Okay, now I see. So when it is facing the sunlight, the Iconian space set isn't really present. It's like more on the background, so you guys can see the zebra prints all over the place, like here, all over. But when you guys are looking at like this, when it's like not lit up by the sun, then the whole Iconian space set comes to life. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. That is great. The bathtub is back. This part right here I do love. I do love this part, to be honest. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. That is awesome. I am definitely liking the way that this thing looks like with the Iconian space set. The Iconian space set features its own deflector dish animation. There it goes. Its own engine wake and its own ship visuals that you guys are seeing. The Jem'Hadar space set. 1, 2, 3. The victory is life. Now look at this. The Jem'Hadar set is totally like present on the foreground. You guys can't actually see what this ship is, and especially when it is like not lit up by the sun, so it's like on the dark side. Oh wow, look at that. Totally changes everything up here as well on the underneath of this ship. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. A nice glow animation as you guys can see right there. I am liking the Jem'Hadar space set on this thing, because it is present. I mean, you don't see those zebra prints anymore, or zebra stripes, but you only see the visuals from the Jem'Hadar space set, and that is good. That is awesome. Moving on, which one is this? The Kobali space set doesn't offer any changes to the visuals, so I'm just gonna showcase it just a little bit, so you guys can see nothing. All the visuals are the same as the Mark 10. So we are going to move on to the next one, and that one is going to be the normal Mako space set. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yes. And the normal Mako space set makes this ship look like this. I do love this animation that it has. Kinda is the same as the adaptive Mako. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed any changes between them, like the adaptive or the normal Mako, but I haven't. Maybe you guys can tell me on the comment section below, because I haven't seen any changes to the Mako or the adaptive Mako space set. Well, the Nukara space set is definitely going to change this ship. And 1, 2, 3. And this is how it looks like with the Nukara space set. Oh my god, look at this. Ooh, nice. Nice animation right there. Those big circles. And also that plating underneath totally changed. And I do love this part right here. This is so scary right now. Wow, that is gorgeous. Even that dorsal fin plating type deal is gone, and something else has returned. This is awesome. This is truly awesome. I don't know where those developers get their inspiration from, but I'm loving every ship that they're doing, especially like, you know, late 2015, 2016. Those guys are doing an amazing job. And that is just, you know, my 2 cents, obviously. But they're doing some good jobs, especially the later versions of the ships are really awesome to look at. The Omega space set is going to be next one up to be showcased. Okay, so the Omega space set isn't really... Do I have all 3 pieces? Yeah, right. I do, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay. So the Omega space set isn't really present on the foreground, to be honest. Look at that. It's just kind of like a glowing type deal. It has its own unique engine wake that you guys can see. Also, this underneath part has changed. and you guys can see a little bit of difference that you guys can actually notice that this is the Omega space set. The visuals right here go all the way from the front to the back, and like a couple of lines here and there so you guys can actually see, but it's not really present on the foreground. You couldn't actually notice it right away. It's like, hey, well, you're using the Omega space visuals. Nice animation from the deflector dish, and you guys can see here all of the different engine wake of the Omega that actually comes out of nothing, apparently. Apparently it does come out of nothing. That is awesome. Okay, moving on to the quantum phase. Quantum phase doesn't offer any changes to the visuals, so I'm just displaying it just a little bit. So you guys know the Mark 10 visuals, no changes at all. So moving on real quick to which one is going to be next. Oh, the Riemann. Oh, you guys are ready for a treat right now. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. The Riemann space set. Oh, wow. Damn it. Oh my god. Look at this. This is some futuristic type craft. Don't you guys have the same, like, oh, I got goosebumps all over the place right now. This is so scary. This is awesome, to be honest. The Riemann space set, man, is one of my favorite, like, definitely in the top 5 from all of the ships that I did a review on. The Riemann space set it kind of has like its own league, its own measuring degree. It has, like, you know, it's something, you know, it's really scary about this space set. It's like totally changes this ship. It's like kind of reminds me of the Blackbird. That goes like supersonic. Kind of reminds me of that right now because of these lines right here that go outside and then go inside again. That is just, wow. This is truly awesome. Nice. These are the Riemanns, so we are going to do the Romulan next, and hopefully we're going to have enough of our inventory space to showcase all of the items, all of the visuals. Oh wow, look at that. The Romulan space set. Nice. It's not like really present on the foreground. It's kind of like, if I should say, like, I don't know, 40-60. It's, you know, it's just quite enough, you know, not too overpowering on the foreground, the visuals, I mean, and it's, you know, it's like, you know, it's just enough so you guys can actually see on a first glimpse. It's like, oh well, he's using like the Romulan space set. I wouldn't know why you're using the Romulan space set, but you know, you can use the visuals these days, so not the entire space set, so that's going to be awesome. Because the statistics and the numbers on the Romulan space set, nah, I wouldn't recommend that. Especially with like the latest, the Terran and the Iconians space set out there. I would definitely recommend the Iconian space set to everybody, new or old. The Soul Defense doesn't offer any changes to the ship's visuals. 1, 2, 3. So just a different engine wake, so you guys can actually see no different visuals or animation from the deflector dish. So it's just the normal Mark 10 visuals. So we're gonna continue with the Solanae or Solanae. Solanae is the same, no difference to the ship's visuals. So we are going to continue this thing real fast with the Terran one, the Terran space set. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. And apparently I'm downloading something. Wow, look at this! Look at this! This is awesome! It's like it's like you're in a disco hall or something like that. So you're like, you know, you have to stand up here and dance, shake your booty. Oh, that's just awesome. Nice animation right there from the deflector dish. Really loving the color of the Terran space set. It's totally something sick. Nice colors that they actually matched up together. This dark brownish color, and it really works on this ship. It really does. And it kind of reminds me of that Blackbird again, kind of type deal. If you look at it like this, you see those wings that a Blackbird has, as well these parts right here that go first on the outside and then it goes inside on the ship's hull. Kind of reminds me of that. Well, this part doesn't. The Blackbird doesn't have that for sure. But it actually does remind me of that so much right now. Moving on to the last one, and that is the Breen space set. And 1, 2, 3. That is the Breen space set. Nice. Looks good, right? Even though the Breen space set kind of reminds me of, like, well, we have a little of, like, you know, plates all over the place, like in industrial kind of look. So let's put up something together and let's make a ship out of it. Real cool to see. Nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking this ship. My personal favorite, you guys may have guessed which one that is going to be. That is the Riemann space set. Kind of gives me the chills right now. Ooh, scary factor right now. Doesn't this look scary? Doesn't this look like crazy? Like its eyes are opened up. But anyway, the Starship Mastery is something we didn't talk about. Level 1 is going to increase the accuracy by 5%. Level 2 is going to increase your defense by 5%. Level 3 is going to enhance your energy and kinetic damage, both by 10%. Level 4 is going to increase your critical severity by 2.5%. Critical chance, I mean not severity, critical chance by 2.5%. Really cool. And this is that level 5, the harassing mines, that trait. Directed energy weapons create 1 level 61 chronoton mines within 1.5 kilometer of each target's location. That is going to deal 2000 kinetic damage or with 20% shield penetration per mine. Wow, that's a lot. And this thing can occur only once every 20 seconds. That's a little bit of a downside, but still 20,000 kinetic damage. If this thing goes right through the hull, and it's going to dish out so much damage, and that is per enemy that you actually deal, like cannon scatter volley or beam fire at will too. So that's nice, right? That's nice. Statistics, I'm not even going to go there because it varies from captain to captain, from player to player. Loadouts, I don't have any. There is a new visual tab that you can actually do the same thing what I just did if you want to equip a better space set, but you think like, well, the visuals for the other ships or the other space set are better to my liking. You can basically use the numbers for a particular space set with the visuals from a different space set. Stations and seatings, a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Intel Station. Now this ship is an escort, so we have a Commander Tactical Station, obviously. And let's do something that has beam fired wheel a lot. Well, why not? One down, we have a Lieutenant Commander Engineering Station, so survivability, etc. And we have a Lieutenant Science Station for science abilities. A little bit of hull heal, shield heal, always nice. We have a Ensign Tactical Station, so we can do tactical team. And then the first one we had the Lieutenant Commander Universal or Intel Station. Then we can do something like that. Now I do not recommend you guys using this. This is something I just made because I want to have a little bit of couple of abilities, because I want to show you guys a little bit of maneuvers in Argala Patrol, and I thought to myself, well, you kind of need a little bit of firepower, a little bit of survivability, and some offensive skills. So talking of all of this, we are going to move on to the bridge, this unique bridge that this ship comes equipped with. So hopefully we won't have a disconnect, because right now everybody is doing the Risa Event, because it just came out and everybody is downloading maps and downloading information from all of the cryptics game servers, and we're going to do the same thing. We're kind of going to download a map, because that is the ship's bridge. It's just a map, just a little bit of a small room where you can actually do a couple of stuff, and there it goes. It's patching. So it's a shared what was that called? A shared Vorgon 01 bridge. What? Oh, that is insane right now. Look at this. My bridge officer are like enveloped in this dome kind of type deal that basically cipher information to like this main archive kind of type deal that ciphers information to this thing. And this thing is supposed to be my thing. Am I supposed to like give commands orders from here? Oh, this is sick. This is something I haven't seen before. This is sick. I'm loving this bridge. I'm loving these holograms right here. This is totally something. Oh, even the floor is like... Oh, that was a dive. I didn't want to do that. That is just crazy. That is awesome. This is awesome. It's some kind of like crystal type deal that's on the floor. Oh, that is sick. Like some kind of like lava or something like that. Lava. Where you see in a volcano that, and that spark detonated that. That is crazy. Okay, so continuing with the tour. So contact duty officers up here. You have a big view screen that's basically not even operational right now. Select a small craft in this dome. What do you do? Nothing, you're just for show, okay. And what do we have here? Access account band and library files. Now obviously these doors are just for show because it is just a bridge. It's not going to allow us to move anywhere, but it is one of the most sickest bridges that I've ever seen in like visually wise. These holograms, these dome or sphere type spaces, console where you can actually do stuff. These are awesome. Okay, leave. Now we want you to show I want to show you guys the statistics of that universal console that we haven't actually seen before. So this is the information of that. Comes equipped with the Harasser Probe universal console. When this ability is activated, the Vorgon ship will deploy 2 Harasser Probes that will attack nearby targets with chronoton mines, tractor beams, and Tetrion beam arrays at very close range. What? Wait a minute, didn't it say polaron beams or something? When we hit the information on this thing? What? Okay, maybe I'm just wrong, but I thought I want polaron right here. But anyway, we're going to see that in action for ourselves, so it doesn't really matter. So plus 25 Tetrion energy damage, plus 8 critical severity. What? 8% critical severity? Wow, this thing is... Oh, I know a lot of players out there that are going to be amazed by this part right here. 8% critical severity. That's insane. When this ability is activated, do harassing probes and determines Tetrion beam rays and very close. Okay, 15-kilometer range, 2-minute recharge. Obviously created 2 level 61 Harasser probes for 120 seconds. Hold on, so it has 2-minute recharge, and these probes will last 2 minutes. 120 seconds is 2 minutes. So if they aren't destroyed by the enemy, they're going to... Are they going to stack? No, they're not going to stack up. They just basically are going to disappear after 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes you can activate this ability again. And let me just activate this ability right now so you guys can actually see. That is number 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There it goes. 1, 2. And these are these probes. Okay, we get a closer look at these things. So this is how those things look like. Oh, I can't actually... Maybe if I move out a little bit. There we go. So these are these probes from really close up. Okay, that's cool. Let us go to the Delta Quadrant, because the Delta Quadrant, we kind of need to go there for the Argala System Patrol mission, because you guys also want this ship in combat, or take a look at this ship while it is in combat. A little bit of slipstream just to save us a little bit of time. And here we go. Patrol the Argala system. That is going to start up the mission that is called Wanted. Now it is kind of, like I said, it is loading a little bit on the slow side. Everybody's doing stuff in Star Trek Online right now, so here we go. Usually when it crosses to 2 or 3 and goes up to 40, 60, and then it loads real fast. And go. And go. Go. There we go. 41, 60. No? Okay, here we go. It obviously needed to patch a couple of stuff. Benthans, and we are doing the Melon. Now, just a couple of abilities that I have. Now, this is that capacitance transfer. This is obviously part of this Riemann space set, 3 pieces. But here we go. Let's see it in combat a little. Maneuvers real cool, real fast. You guys can expect this from a heavy escort. And even though it kind of has that reduction in maneuvers or abilities, still is good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lines out. These Melons love their gas, don't they? They're gassing it. Entire sector right here. So we have these the Harasser Probes. Let's see them in action in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's 1. That is 2. And those are just... Okay, so those are just pets. Those aren't doing anything else. They're just pets. Okay, so if you want to use this ship with those Harasser of the Universal Councils, they are just pets that you guys can utilize. Obviously, there are no commands that you can issue those things. Like fire on my target or like escort or anything like that, or protect anybody. Those are just there for let's see, did they survive? Can't actually see. Cruiser, okay, so Harasser Probe, they did survive, okay. Basically, right here. Pin one. Where's the other one? There it is. I need to move out of the gas this way. So they are firing a light blue energy beam, so that is Tetrion, that is not Vorgon. Maybe I read it the wrong way, but just a little bit of shields, the hull is good. So these Harasser Probes, they're kind of like, yeah, they're just destroyed right now. I was saying like, they're kind of surviving a lot. So this ship with that universal console is kind of weird because it is an escort, it is a heavy escort, and it is allowing you to actually have pets, hangar pets. But not as in the traditional hangar pets. These are just pets, basically just like there's this thing, the Scorpion fighters, which you can basically launch at your device slots. So here we go. 3, 2, 1 again. Those 1, 2. That's basically going to harass everybody that you can't actually control. That is a downside. I think I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. I do apologize, but it allergies, so can't be helped right now. So this is the Vorgon Xyfius Heavy Escort, and I'm going to sneeze again. I do apologize again. Yeah, so this is the Heavy Escort, the statical review of the Risa 2016 event, the free ship, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have liked it on YouTube as well. And yeah, nothing more to be said. I think I showcased everything. everything that you guys need to know. Obviously you need to do the main event of the Risa like 25 times to get all of the vouchers, and then you can have these baby unlocked in all of your characters. Now I am going to do like all of the Risa event. If you guys are new to Star Trek Online and have no idea what to do with the Risa event, stay tuned. On the channel there are going to be a tutorial or a walkthrough how you can do all of the specific events that you guys are interested in. But for now I'm just going to say take care, and it was fun doing all of these reviews with you guys, and yeah, take care and hope to see you on the next one. Later.